Today we are back in Ubud, Bali, and we are going to be showing you the difference between a $6 budget room.
There is electricity on the tap.
I'm scared to touch it now. And a $600 luxury villa. Let us know in the comments which one you would choose. What is happening, beautiful people?
We are Silky and Kieran, and we're in our 10-year honeymoon world trip.
And after an incredible month exploring Indonesia, we have arrived back in rainy Ubud.
Let's show you our under $10 accommodation. The reservation and check-in didn't go so smooth, but we are here, and this is our room. We have a really nice balcony with a beautiful view, kinda.
When you enter, the room is actually pretty nice. Standard, comfortable bed, not bad. Got a fan. I'm a fan of that. It's a nice tail art. Also a fan. Fan of that. Just fell out. Okay, that one doesn't work. No. We also have a beautiful selection of mismatched coat hangers, which some of these might hold something, some of these definitely won't. But not bad storage space. Nice little sink over here with a mirror, and then the bathroom is just a box with running water, maybe hot. Let's see. You know what though? We're in Indonesia. We don't need warm showers. Cold showers are the best. It turns out. You get an electric shock from the sink. No word of a lie. When you touch, I'm scared to touch it now. Says I need to touch the sink. I need to touch the sink.
You have to touch the tap?
I have to touch the tap.
How can there be electricity on the tap?
There is electricity on the tap.
That's crazy, no?
Slightly concerned about how strong the fan is right now, so let me see if I can change that.
It is very hard to feel any wind from this fan. It's doing its job, kinda, but just not strong enough.
I think that's as strong as it goes. Yeah, start that out.
How's your
Guys,
shower?
sure, it was good, cold, but exactly what you need when the temperatures are what they are right here. But we want to clear this up before we go any further. This place is the first place that we stayed in when we arrived in Ubud. And when we first came, it was $6 a night, which for this place is insane. We are blown away by how beautiful the garden is and how great the quality of room is. You know, like, okay, like we've got some electricity in our tap this time, but this is what fits our budget, and definitely for the budget we think this is incredible, because there are places in Indonesia and in Ubud especially which are like into the thousands of dollars a night. So when you think about having access to all the same stuff that they have, you know, the same shops are just 5 minutes walk away, for $6 to $10 a night, this place is an absolute bargain.
This room, of course, doesn't come with any coffee, tea, swimming pool, sauna, spa, massage, or any of the other things you can imagine.
Luckily we brought our own Indo cafe though, so let's see if we can boil some water, find some ice.
Find a kettle.
Find a kettle, yeah. Now this sunset, money can't buy it. We've been trying to get some work done over the last hour or so, and I went outside because it's getting quite hot in the room, and boom, I got eaten alive by mosquitoes. So we're now stuck in the room working together, so it goes back here.
Working from the bed.
We are absolutely cooking. It is so warm, so.
The fan is not going faster yet.
I'm not a fan of the fan.
Dinner time.
Yeah, we're now doing something that we definitely couldn't do if this was a big fancy hotel. Holy
Oh wow.
boca!
Feels good.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, he wants the bin. Monkey wants the bin. Big one.
Holy crap.
Don't take my clothes.
Don't take the clothes.
Oh, I'm happy to share with you. We weren't gonna eat it. No, you can't look in the room. No. Wow, get in the bin. He's like, yep, I'm just gonna scooch a little bit closer so I can get my durian, thank you.
You enjoy the durian?
Oh wow, look at their face. They brought friends. They all want durian.
Don't you smoke, that's not good for your health. I tell you, it's not good for your health.
Oh,
Ugh.
don't eat that.
It's not a good idea. Well, I hope you enjoy your breakfast.
Oh, I'm hungry. Good morning.
Good morning. At least it's a good morning because last night was very bad. First of all, it was super warm. And then second, there were so many mosquitoes in the room and I didn't sleep until 2 a.m. just scratching. Like the windows are not properly sealed. So, it was just awful. While Kieran was sleeping.
Yeah, I actually had a pretty good sleep. But when I woke up this morning, there had been a power cut. So not everything charged and the fan wasn't working. So it got pretty hot. So I came outside the room. And luckily when I came back in the room, it was working again, so we had power.
Also, there was loud music. It was just, and then the monkeys.
Oh, I mean that's a nice thing.
That
The
was
monkeys
really
joined us
nice.
for breakfast, but we have not had breakfast yet, so I think we should get breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go
let's
get
go find breakfast in Ubud.
Believe it or not, but our super budget hotel is right in the heart of Ubud.
Yeah, we're actually on Bisma, which is the road that links like the main street in Ubud to Monkey Forests, and we're bang smack in the middle. So if you want to explore Monkey Forest, it's right there. And if you want to go to nice fancy cafes, restaurants, you know, you're saving your budget. You have like a really tiny budget hotel so that you have more money to spend on nice cafes, restaurants and stuff. You're in the perfect place for it.
We found a little Warung on our street where everything is expensive. But this is, the little Warung where they have rice with egg, tempeh, so that's all we need. And yeah, let's find a place. Hungry!
There is a fish
Fish.
in the blender. Please nobody turn it on. I don't want to be having fish fingers. A bit extra because he's in a blender. What a beautiful iced coffee. Just what I needed in the morning. In a local world, this is it.
Because we're in a touristy area, we're paying 20,000 for this dish, which is not a lot compared to other restaurants, but it's a lot more than other places in Bali or Indonesia. For this in Java, you would pay maybe 10,000, which is half the price, and you would get so much more. So it is a big difference, but we are in Ubud. Even the supermarkets here have tax, so you pay more for even just some cookies, which is crazy. I'm super excited as now we're gonna pack our bags to get to our fancy, beautiful hotel. We cannot wait for this, it's been too long. We were packing our bags and then we realized what's under the bed. I'm gonna make sure to check out the bed in the next place, just to see what's underneath there. It might be the same, shouldn't be surprised.
Let's go. And we are now on our way to the next hotel. We are super sad to be leaving.
Super sad. No, we're not super sad. We love this place just because we love the guy. We love, like, it's a really nice room.
It is, it's perfect. But yeah, it's time to see what the next hotel offers. And they actually have a free pickup in the centre of Ubud because they're located like a couple of kilometres outside. So let's go and get the free shuttle bus to the next hotel.
Fancy freaking hotel. Cannot wait. Breakfast!
Selamat pagi. We were wrong. It's not a shuttle bus. It's a shuttle golf cart. And we're in it now.
This is so cool.
This is nice. I like it.
The wind in our hair. Amazing.
Oh, it feels so good. Thank you so much.
Selamat pagi. Thank you.
Sukses.
Nice. Happy to be here already.
Today is very panas, so nice to cool down. It feels so good after being out in the hot sun to just clean ourselves up.
I could
We
get
need
used to this.
Oh yeah.
I can really get used to this.
There was a time before when we used to do a lot more hotel collaborations. When we first started our honeymoon 2 years ago, we did a lot of work with hotels in Sri Lanka. And I think when we've been in Indonesia, we've been really excited for the adventure and wanted to do like the total adventurous travel life. So yeah, while we're traveling around Java and Bali, we've just been like going one place to the other, and we've avoided the hotels because we want the authentic Indonesia experience.
But this is a nice little change. Something. Let's show you around. Wow, this was such a good shower. Very warm and just a rainfall shower never disappoints. Did you enjoy it? Fell in love with Bali even more. Like, this place is just, it's a little dream and
I got just getting out of that freaking Bali net.
it's amazing. And it's so funny because from the front you wouldn't see this place, and
Oh, yeah.
it's hidden away.
We thought it was beautiful when we arrived, not gonna lie, like it looked amazing, but then she brought us down to this little private section and wow. It's a high life.
A high life. Hey, you're not allowed in. $500 or you're outside.
What are you doing?
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Go out. This way. This way. Wow, we feel rich in this place. We would never be able to spend this money on a place like this, and we also wouldn't want to because we know that we would prefer to spend our money on adventures and just travel in general.
Honestly, on our budget, one night stay here, we can live for a full month. And that puts a lot into perspective. I think if you have the money, if you are coming out on a 2-week vacation or you just want to treat yourself, somewhere like this is perfect. You don't get much better than this. This is one of our favourite places we've stayed in the last 2 years of our honeymoon. But for us, it's just, we crave the adventure too much. You can only do this as well, you can only do this like once every so often. You don't want something like this to become your new normal, you know, you don't want to be staying like this all the time because it would become boring, it would become like you would take it for granted, and we for sure are not taking one moment of this for granted. It is just so beautiful.
A few days ago was actually our 6th-year anniversary. We didn't celebrate at all. We were working on vlogs, so I feel like this is our celebration.
That's why we decided to treat ourselves.
Not.
This is a whole lot lighter than I thought it would be. I think I have no idea. Is it fake? Oh! Cells! Passion fruit. Wow.
Wow. This is sweet. I know passion fruit usually is very sour, but this one...
Kachut.
Kachut, yeah, this one is not kachut. This one is
Manis.
manis.
Hey, save some for me. Oh, it's all over your face. Wow.
Good, huh?
So sweet. Guys, we are in heaven.
I know we've said it probably already like 1,000 times, but yeah. Apart from this,
A little bit of construction going on.
you got it everywhere.
Yeah. That is one thing that I would say about Ubud. Ubud is like a construction site. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but there is so many projects going on, and it's like villas like this, hotels like fancy places, the big bamboo structures, which is amazing. But one of the things that made us kind of sad was we ate at a Warung last time we were here, and the guy showed us, this is a simple restaurant, he showed us the view from his restaurant, and it was all rice fields, and now his restaurant is on Visma. If you know Visma, it's just a main street with shops and restaurants, and now if you look to the left of his restaurant, shop, the right, restaurant, straight in front, shops and restaurants. It's really sad. I understand, you know, they're trying to support the amount of tourists, but I think Ubud especially was not prepared for the huge influx of tourists that have arrived.
And this has only been in the last 5 years that it really changed, so.
It's crazy, but I think Ubud you've got to visit, and I think especially like Bali, get out of Ubud, go to see like the amazing places, because there are so many authentic places and the locals love it. You know, we've felt so welcome all over Indonesia, actually, everywhere we've ventured to so far. So yeah, for sure guys, just come to Indonesia, chill out, and treat yourself to a place like this once.
You have to get ready. There is a afternoon tea included, so that's where we're going now.
We just got changed and are ready for afternoon tea.
It's my friends. To be honest, we were expecting a whole plate of like afternoon tea cakes and stuff. It is beautiful. We have some desserts. I think it's typical Bali, banana with something around it, lots of coconut, and then a veg sandwich. So it looks really, really nice. Sante, baby. Good?
I feel like this is like a fancy version of ongol ongol. It's so good. It's warm. Wow. That's super sweet.
We just discovered a yoga space. And wow, this is beautiful. And I actually think this place is set up for maybe a proposal. It's very romantic up here, and there's a little table. Really, really nice. I didn't think Kieran would do that for me. That's so, so sweet. Joking. You should be working out.
Yeah, I'm just working out what to have for dinner. Haha, let's go. That's the afternoon tea that we were expecting. I mean, we can dream. But well guys, I know it seems like we've just had afternoon tea, but we've actually spent the last couple of hours relaxing, which is such a rare thing for us. We didn't work, we didn't do Instagram stuff or YouTube stuff or TikTok stuff. We just took the time to chill out, and now it's time for dinner. And we are so freaking excited for some like good food. Oh, Sils, she's racing ahead because she's so hungry. But yeah, let's see what they've got to offer here.
Wow, olive oil does just so much. And we haven't had good olive oil in over 2 years. You just to like dip it in the oil, and the flavors are insane.
Banana milkshake for the win.
Beetroot juice.
Wolfka.
Yum.
Beetroot juice.
I feel healthy today.
That's pretty good, but this is better.
Oh,
And yeah, I always make the best decisions.
that's not true. It's usually me. He always says, "Wow, I wish I followed your decision."
What happened the last time we had dried dragon fruit?
Oh my god, the last time we had dragon fruit, I went to toilet and my poop was...
That's enough. After an incredible evening of food and chilling out in the hammock,
and taking a bath.
we are both super freaking tired, so it is time for bed. Before some exciting stuff tomorrow morning, you will see very soon.
Good night.
Good night, guys. Good morning.
It's time for breakfast.
Let's do this.
Today we are starting our morning in the most romantic way. They brought us a floating breakfast. Have we ever had this before?
You once in Thailand, no? We had the afternoon tea in the water thing.
Oh, was it in the water? I thought it was just like inside.
It was on the edge of the pool. Apparently floating breakfast is a pretty big thing here. Like, you start to
Yeah.
see all the luxury places doing it. And I must admit, from all the ones that we've seen online, this is pretty beautiful.
It is really beautiful.
We did get to customize it ourselves. Like, yesterday they came with the menu and they said, like, what do you want? And we pretty much chose our dream breakfast now.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. So let's see how it feels having breakfast in a pool.
So, get over here. I'm not looking at this breakfast anymore. I'm not taking any more photos. I want to eat.
When you work on social media, guys, you cannot eat your breakfast immediately. You first need like half an hour to just like film everything, take pictures, and then now we can enjoy.
Wow.
Let's do this.
That watermelon juice is the same.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I don't see the thing in having a floating breakfast. It's nice, it's fancy looking, but I love having a table where we can just like
Chill out.
chill out and eat.
Well, I can safely say this is the first time I've ever eaten noodles in a swimming pool. Silka said it. It's beautiful to look at, but hard to consume. So, we're gonna make ourselves more comfortable.
Here's your breakfast, guys.
Oh, if it hits the wall, it's gonna go. Go, no, so.
Save it.
We got it out of the water. It was floating away all the time.
Now at least it stays with us. It's like looking after a puppy.
Super tasty puppy. Wow. Oh no.
Not on a pancake.
Not on the pancake. Chocolate noodles. Could be a thing.
Wow. This is so tasty. I think it's dragon fruit. Have I already told you what happened last time we...
Let's do this. And if that beautiful breakfast wasn't enough, we have one last surprise.
How are you?
Good, selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi. Apa khabar?
Baik, apa kabar?
Baik.
Okay, so please we have a welcome drink for you, yeah?
Amazing. The next surprise is a twilight bath. And Kieran and I, especially me, I love a good warm bath. Just to relax and forget about everything else. So it will be really nice to...
Apart from how warm the water is.
I love spas. I could honestly just live in a spa. Be
Could you?
here all day. This should be my
So
dream.
good talks about spas all the time.
It's not that we do it so often. We have it sometimes due to
Yeah, not often.
collaborations, which is really nice. But the times that it does happen, like, it's so relaxing. The music, the smells, the tea, just everything about a spa is loving it.
This is good also for like the mint, so good for your muscle.
Ah, nice, and it changes the color.
Like the not too strong like color, like the purple color.
We have salt that changes the color of the bath. How cool is that?
I know what it is. It's like very sour. Wow, we have a purple bath now. Wow.
Well guys, we have had an incredible time here at this beautiful hotel and seeing both
Wow. We enjoyed our time here so much. What?
stealing my limelight. We've loved seeing what two completely opposite end of the scale budgets get you here in Ubud. It's a crazy difference.
And actually maybe worth it in a way.
Yeah.
Like we have loved our time here. I mean, I guess it's depending for which reason you come to Bali. If you're traveling
Exactly.
for a long time, you're gonna take the budget room.
Yep. And also if you want like a more authentic experience, I know they have authentic Balinese massage and stuff here, but if you want to get out and be with the locals and meet the local people, then yeah, the budget option is probably going to be the best option.
Because
for
I
you.
guarantee if you stay here, you will not leave this hotel. You will just like
Yeah,
be in the pool, in the bath.
it's a bit of a magnet. So yeah, we're gonna have to get ready to leave as well.
Yes, unfortunately.
Yep. So we are gonna make the most of our last couple of hours here.
If you enjoyed this video, guys, please like, subscribe, turn on notification bell.
All of that good stuff, and we will see your beautiful, relaxed, luxury budget faces on the next adventure.